Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
What's interesting about tonight's game, Clark? Both of these teams know how to get stops.
Agreed, B.A. And it's a combination of individual defenders that are excellent and committed and connected defensively. And then it's also the team defense, awareness, communication, along with great effort. This will be a defensive battle for sure.
Now, here is James. Pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Here's DeRozan. From downtown. Smart grabs a miss. Middleton, right side. Pass to Lowry. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Deal with it. Guarded now by Smart. Outside Young. And here's Jokic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Tough shot that time by Jokic, finishing through contact. Great display of power and strength.
It's Lowry with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
So I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Just over a minute and a half in. Well, throughout his career, Kyle Lowry has been fantastic on defense. As tenacious as a defender as they come, Grant.
B.A., one of my favorite players in the league. I mean, of course, Lowry's small, but has a low center of gravity. Bigger guards can't move him, and he can stay with all the smaller guards, too. Lowry's elite when it comes to taking charges.
Oh, Jokic with a block.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Kicks it out to Collins. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Collins has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Boucher. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Kicks it out to Smart. Just 4 to shoot. Lowry, good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Young, here we go. DeRozan right side. Collins outside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Young from long range. Can't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Now, here is James. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lowry, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic just got 6 points. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Lowry. James, left side. Back to Lowry. Shot to stop the run.
And they've had a rough opening from the field.
But still early. I mean, they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. And the basket is good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
James. Minnesota with a rebound. The kick out to Young. Over to the wing. And it's Jokic missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there. You know, every season LeBron James, he adds another year just like we all do, and everybody else in the league does, but it seems like his play has yet to fall off, which is absolutely remarkable. To me, he's the embodiment of the 21st century big-time NBAer, but also the fountain of youth.
Now here's Young. To the paint. Pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. He's got 9.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Young with it. Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. And he can't get that one. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 12. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
All right, Grant, you were the first rookie to ever lead All-Star fan balloting. That would have made you a team captain these days. So my question, who would be your first selection in the All-Star draft?
Well, back then, no question, it would have been the GOAT, Michael Jordan. But today, it would have been today's GOAT, LeBron James. He just has the ability, whether a regular season game, playoff game, or even in an all-star game, to elevate the play of everyone who's on his team. So no question, Captain Hill would pick LeBron James.
Such a front runner, Grant.
Hey, come on now, you can't blame me.
Pass to Boucher. Smart outside from deep three-point range. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Deep, Jokic. LeBron with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
John Collins grew up in a military family, with his parents both serving for decades. He said, quote, there were a lot of guidelines and regulations. It gives you discipline. And one thing the military shows you is that you're fighting for something bigger than yourself. I think that translates on the court. Guys, invaluable stuff.
I think so, too. Thanks a lot, Allie. Good stuff there. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Kicks it to DeRozan. The shot, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation. He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Lowry drives in.
Able to get to his spots offensively, you simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
That free throw good from Lowry. And Clark, when you look back at the environment of the bubble, how do you think you would have played as a player?
B.A., I have no idea. As a matter of fact, I used to tell people that my playing days are in my rearview mirror. I can't even see my playing days anymore. That's how long ago it's been. But I think I would have adjusted just like any player would have. I mean, once you get between the lines, that's where your focus is. The atmosphere and environment is part of it, but between that 94 by 50-foot box, it's about competition and trying to outdo your opponent. So I think I would have adjusted fine.
Here's Jokic. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to James. James double teamed. To the inside. Takes the three. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Outside Young. Jokic up top. And the dunk by Jokic.
And this is why Jokic is a star in this league. I mean, he's a top-tier center, and he can carry a team when he needs to.
Nice Trae. What's amazing to me about Trae Young is his accomplishments early in his career. The statistical feats he's pulled off this early in his career, wow. We've never seen a young player do what he's done.
James, no good on the free throw. Well, to your point, those amazing stats that Young has put up, some of it is the era. Nevertheless, it's impressive.
Great point. I mean, Young was the first to have 15 assists and 5 threes multiple times in a season, and was the fastest to 350 made three-pointers, beating Lillard's mark. Now, of course, those might seem like cherry-picked stats, but Young's beating out some big names early in his career to reach those marks.
And it's James James with the jam.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates. Beautiful. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
The kick out to Young. The three is up. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 10-point game. James goes in. Smart outside. Pass to Lowry. Into the lane. Out to James. Just 5 to shoot. James double team. Middleton from the outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Three-pointer. Beal. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. 1:10 left in the second.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
Jokic the screen. Pass to White. Here's Anderson. Beal with it. 4-3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Three-pointer off the mark.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now White. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Down low. Pass to Hunter. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Jokic throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And that concludes the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 13. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Pass to Lowry. Kicks it out to Middleton. And here's James. He's guarded by White. And slam dunk by James.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
One trend we've seen over the years in the NBA, Grant, is an increase in the number of possessions per game.
And NBA, that's by design. You know, back in the early 2000s, the NBA wanted to speed up the game. They took away some of the physicality in the game. And as that happened, it coincided with the embracing of the three-point shot. And so now the pace has picked up. It's more up and down. It's exciting to watch. I think for the players, they enjoy playing this style of basketball, and that has contributed in large part to the number of possessions growing and increasing as it is in today's game.
Never been as fast, never been as skilled as it is right now in the NBA.
Very true.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Out to Beal. And a miss there on the triple. And the Lakers with possession here. Down by 12. And that's an intentional foul. Here's Lowry. 12 points for him. There's the drive. It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Lowry. The three ball. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Young. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Middleton.
Tell you what, the defense is lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kicks it out to Middleton. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 1st foul of the game. Minnesota in the lead. DeRozan outside. Outside Young. Driving inside. 5 on the clock. For 3, Collins.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to James. Smart for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Well, Grant, you look at the role that John Collins plays on this team. He's everything you could possibly want from a modern power forward.
And B.A., he really is. He's hyper-efficient with his touches both at the rim and outside on the perimeter. Of course, he gives you everything you want from the position and does it extremely well. Still incredibly young, and the upside is through the roof for Collins.
Pass to James. Kicks it out to Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Lowry.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Beal outside. Pass to DeRozan. Inside. Here's Nurkic. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him. And here is DeRozan. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Beal, no good. Lowry outside. James outside. And he drives in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And think about this, B.A. You look at the pressure and hype surrounding LeBron James during his entire career, and he's lived up to it at every step of the way. One of the best, if not the best, since his rookie year until now.
To the left wing. Once again, off the mark by Minnesota. James with the ball. Picked up by Collins. And slam dunk by James.
Well, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
when we talk about LeBron, and you're talking about him to a non-basketball fan, how would you describe it? What makes him so good?
Well, BA, you have to start off by saying that nobody's as strong and fast as LeBron. I mean, he has the skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word.
Pass to Anderson. Drops in the layup for two. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to James. And slam dunked by James.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. Jokic is quite possibly the best passing center we've seen, at least statistically. He's had the highest rate of assists ever for a 7-footer thus far. He is a gifted passer, no doubt.
And Jokic drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Middleton. Out to James. Lowry outside. Middleton with it. Defended by DeRozan. Kicks it out to Middleton. And there comes off the assist by Lowry. Middleton's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been...
I knocked that down for me.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Minnesota in the lead. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pass to Jokic. Outside Young. Now Beal. Here he goes. Now here's Jokic. He drops it from range. Jokic has got 27.
Jokic is really good in these pick and pop situations. He loves it, and he executes them very well.
Kicks it out to Middleton. That falls. Nice speed that time from James.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
Three-pointer, Beal. A rebound by Whiteside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. Out to James. With the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And with Hassan Whiteside, it's always been a question of fit and motivation. The tools are all right there for him. Last season, he was motivated and had a really good year.
As for Whiteside, Grant, when he has the fire in him, he can be an all-star type player.
Yeah, B.A., I agree. I mean, having that drive is really at the heart of the issue for him. When he's motivated, when he's engaged, wow, he has a chance to be really, really special. Finding the right team is paramount to his success.
Middleton, no good.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Pass to Jokic. He takes it in. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. James attacking. And he gets it to go. James has got 27 points.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Three-pointer, Beal. There's the three. He can't hit that time. Now the Lakers take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his fifth foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his fifth right there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. Every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Pass to Jokic. It's Beal on the wing. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. And here's Jokic. Collins outside. The three. On target from range. Jokic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's James. Oh! What a hammer!
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Pass to Beal. The three. The Lakers with a rebound.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
And slam dunk by James.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move. For him, he holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. DeRozan into the lane. And here's Jokic outside. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. There's the drive. Here's James. Pass to Whiteside. Back to James. Jokic grabs the board. DeRozan right side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Collins outside. Nails it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Minnesota lead. And something not many folks know about you, Brad. You're a terrific piano player.
Oh, VA, terrific. Oh, you're very kind in that. But yes, I can play the piano. I took piano lessons growing up as a child. I hated them. My mother made me take them. I did quit once I got into high school. And now, later on in life, I love to play the music. I can't walk by a piano without sitting down and playing. And I'm wishing that I had stuck with it and I didn't quit back when I was 13 years old. But it's one of my great passions and hobbies and something I enjoy doing very much.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Timberwolves.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Jokic. Beal outside. Three-pointer. And another three for Minnesota.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Tries again. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Great job executing that inbounds play. That's got to make Coach happy.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross. That's my blood, family tree. No excuse, freedom cost. Took the risk, made mistakes. Pray I never repeat them. Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold. See the cross, things I know.
Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight, you think?
You know, B.A., watching both these teams, I think the edge will be the one team that can take turnovers and create offense. That'll be the edge.
Now here's Young, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And he drives in. DeRozan outside. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. James with the rebound. Boucher outside. From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Three-pointer. Beal. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Boy, it's got to be so much fun playing with a big man like Nikola Jokic.
Fun indeed. They even don't know what's coming. You think you're covered, and like they say about a great quarterback, he'll throw you over.
And Collins with the slam.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
James, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Young. Count it. Good.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Here's Lowry. It's good.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's James. And he banks in the layup. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. A great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Young. Jokic the screen. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Inside. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James, that's good. James has got 6.
A good find by Kyle Lowry. Doesn't always get enough credit for his vision.
Pass to Jokic. Beal from outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The Lakers trail. Now here's Middleton. And it's James with the jam.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's James. Give him 8 points now. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. Kicks it out to Middleton. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Out to Lowry. From behind the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 3-point game. James goes in. And it's James with the jam.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
3-pointer. Beal. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Double team on James. Smart outside. Stolen by Young. Pass to Collins. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. .110 left in the first quarter of the game. Three-pointer, Beal. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Jokic outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Stolen by Collins. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Up top, Collins. Back to Jokic. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. And here's DeRozan. Hits a three-pointer.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's James. Oh, Jokic with a block. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Here's Middleton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, got a piece of it. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 7. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of. Wow, LeBron James is still scoring at an elite level, scoring 25 or more points in 16 straight seasons now. That level of consistency and dominance is unheard of.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Up top, Lowry. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Jacks up a 3.
The quick feet of DeRozan really helped him as he was able to take away space and contest that shot.
Three-pointer, Beal. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. You know, with LeBron scoring 25 points per game for 16 seasons, no other player comes close to that amount, Smitty.
Kobe Bryant and Karl Malone are second with a dozen seasons each. Even the scoring champ Kareem had only 10 seasons of 25 points or more. LeBron James is truly in a class by himself. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Count the basket.
And he's just using every bit of his strong frame to battle the defense. Beal won't take no for an answer.
And Beal, no good on that one. And Grant, since the conclusion of your playing career, you've spent the better part of a decade covering the game on television. So what's been your favorite part of that aspect of your career?
You know, B.A., it's been incredible. I mean, I've enjoyed every aspect of covering games. And I think for me, it's being so close to the action, getting a chance to almost get lost in the game, feeling like you're in the game as we get a chance to watch these amazing athletes go up and down the court. It's the closest thing to actually playing, being right here next to you, calling the games.
And great makeup, too, Brent.
Always.
No good on the second free throw.
And think about this, B.A. You look at the pressure and hype surrounding LeBron James during his entire career, and he's lived up to it at every step of the way. One of the best, if not the best, since his rookie year until now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
John Collins grew up in a military family, his parents both serving for decades. He said, quote, there were a lot of guidelines and regulations. It gives you discipline. And one thing the military shows you is that you're fighting for something bigger than yourself. I think that translates on the court. Guys, invaluable stuff.
I think so, too. Thanks a lot, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Jokic. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
So, Grant, when we talk about LeBron, and you're talking about him to a non-basketball fan, how would you describe it? What makes him so good?
Well, B.A., you have to start off by saying that nobody's as strong and fast as LeBron. I mean, he has the skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word.
James goes in, and it's James with the jam.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Jokic. Beal from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Steals got 17.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And here's Lowry. There's the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Deal with it. Picked up by Lowry. Blocked. And it's the Lakers on the break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
It's stolen by Hunter.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
And it's Beal penetrating. The rebound by Lowry.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Back to Covington. The three ball. On target from range. Covington's got 6 points in the quarter.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
A minute and a half left in the first half of this game. Hunter on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Oh, got that one up quick. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, this offense is there.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Pass to Jokic. Hey, expanding his range. And it's DeRozan missing. Rebound, Minnesota. Beal, left side. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Jokic. Goes back up. And it's DeRozan missing. It's Middleton on the wing. From downtown. The shot misses. And Beal launches from deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half now in the books. Timberwolves ahead, up by 15. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Here's James. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Willing to do whatever it takes to win, LeBron sacrifices his body on a nightly basis.
Here's Jokic. On the wing, DeRozan. He's got 5. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's DeRozan. 5 to shoot.
Did you see that?
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Here's James. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. Well, Grant, you could be described as one of the earlier point forwards. Man, we see more of that type of player today.
You know, B.A., we really do, and I'm not quite sure I would be able to play in today's game because everybody is a point forward. But I attribute that to how the game has changed, it's grown, it's evolved through the years. We have this thing now, positionless basketball. There's a necessity for multi-dimensional, versatile players who can do everything on the court. Shoot, pass, rebound, defend, and certainly it's great in the league now that we have so many players who can do that.
Come on, buddy, your game is timeless, man.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've called a game, so you know I'm getting in the groove.
Minnesota with the ball, leading by 12. Into the lane. No good that time. Oh, good D by Boucher. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here is James. Give him 20. Well, Grant, you look at the role that John Collins plays on this team. He's everything you could possibly want from a modern power forward.
And B.A., he really is. He's hyper-efficient with his touches both at the rim and outside on the perimeter. Of course, he gives you everything you want from the position and does it extremely well. Still incredibly young, and the upside is through the roof for Collins.
Now here's Boucher. Oh, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Beal. James with the block.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Jokic. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. And here are the Lakers, trailing by 13. And it's James with the jam.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Young. It's stolen by James. And it's James with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
makes it from distance. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Over to the wing. For 3, Lowry. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Out to Beal. Beyond the arc. No good. So it's the Lakers now. A 12-point game. Double team on James. Pass to Covington. It's Middleton on the wing. Out to James. Outside Covington. For 3, Lowry. From beyond the arc and then some. Lowry's got 8 points.
A threat from anywhere on the floor. Lowry does it with skill, and he does it with toughness.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Over James. Jokic, good.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Middleton. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. Outside Young. And here's Jokic outside. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
It's Middleton on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Beal's shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Young. The 3. Beal, no good.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Excellent at drawing contact. When LeBron is looking to score, he makes the D overcommit.
Both free throws good from James.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Lakers making a switch here. .30 seconds left in the third. Young with it. Six on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Beal, no good. Here's Lowry. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Great patience from the young big man. The game's going down for Whiteside. You can see that.
They're uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The T-Wolves on top, up by 16. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Young. Pass to Beal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. Now Young. Out to Beal. Fires the three. Shot clock at 5. Anderson can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lowry, good.
Unafraid to challenge you inside, Lowry's a scoring threat on all 3 levels.
Drops in the 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
That's tipped. Stolen by Young. Beal from outside.
I'm fucking tough. I'm fucking tough.